Oh, hey. Thanks for coming. To save some space for you and your stuff, and, yeah, so just get comfy and cozy. And I thought I'd play some more Tears of the Kingdom today, so let's get started. Alright, so, left off, we did that one shrine that we had stopped at before, which introduced, like, springboard cubes. Um, and then moseyed our way over towards another tower that we can't activate yet, for whatever reason, but at least we got to fight a battle talus and explore another cave. Get ourselves another booble gem. And now we get to see what has changed with Kakariko Village, home of the Sheikah. Oh. Now, what entrance is this that I'd be coming in from? Okay, so this is the hillside, whereas in Breath of the Wild you would normally come up from beyond the dueling peaks. Okay, so we'll be coming up, unless they changed where certain buildings are, we'll basically be going straight into the the leader's household. Should be just on our left. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, cheat me like that? Alright, hold on. Well, throw it like there. There we go. That's what we wanted. I also noticed there was just a chest inside, which is not as interesting to me as a Korok, which is what I was assuming at first. Yeah, but Amber, sure. That's slightly less common than fire fruit, so. Ooh. We got a Zonai. Device dispenser. I also just remembered that I didn't mark that battle talus, which I kind of want to do. The shooting star. Ah! Stop keeping me from Kakariko Village. Me? Nah. Okay. If we can see the shooting star from the top of this hill, I will go and get it. Otherwise, we're gonna ignore it. I cannot see it. We'll go from the top of this rock. If it is still not in view. Yep. Okay. It is gone. I do not care. But I do want to just... Well, that's way closer than what I was trying to aim for. I just wanted to vaguely mark where the battle talus would return. Which I need to now choose a different thing, because I used to use a shield. I guess the pot. I guess. Am I already using the gem for something else? No, I'll use the gem. Gem's better. Okay. Seriously, to Kakariko. No more distractions. No horses bucking at me and knocking me over. I will not be stopped. We are going to Kakariko. Bright and early in the morning. Oh, okay. Even got one of their shields. It's great. Roll the music again. There it is. I almost wish I had gone back and bought the Hylian Traveler set, or whatever. Kakariko Village, located in West Necluda. Just because I feel like I should have better armor at this point than the archaic stuff. Yeah, here we go. Same building layout. There's some new stuff going up that way, but the general store, the other general store, especially for carrots. High Spirits Produce, right. And the Curious Quiver. Ah, right, they only sell arrows over there. And then the Shut-Eye Inn. Oh, we got a pot lid. That's just very funny to me because this is the exact picture I took for the pot lid in Breath of the Wild. Some things never change. But what has changed around here? Let me take a peek in the arrow store, especially now that there would only be the one type of arrow being sold. But you sell stuff that helps with arrows. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Rolla. With everyone making such a fuss about those ring ruins, I'm glad to see a young lad like you visit my humble arrow shop. You must be a fine archer. If Lurlin Village had more archers like you, then maybe things wouldn't have happened like they did. Lurlin Village? If you want to hear about my hometown, I can talk your ear off. Lurlin Village is a small fishing town on the southeastern coast. It may be out of the way, but it has shops and such you'll find only there. Our village is a lovely place. But then, it was seized by pirates, and everyone had to abandon the village. The villagers are scattered all over now. The leader of the village is desperate to save Lurlin, but who knows what'll happen. Sorry. I didn't mean to take us in such dark directions. No helping it. Now then, back to work. Goodbye. Seeing someone look at these arrows reminds me of my husband. There was a time he was a regular master archer. I wonder where he is now. 20 rupees for a bundle of 5, or 5 rupees for a single arrow. So that's a decent deal. 20% off for a bundle of 5. Okay. We'll hold off for now. How many rupees do I have? 362. Okay, yeah. And what do we have in here? This is a lot less than the last time I visited. Hey, Trissa. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry. The old fellows who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone off to the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. Isn't west the way I came in? I must have missed some of them or something. I don't know. So, as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go and check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Codger's quarrel. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. So, what can I help you with? Recommendations? I usually recommend the swift carrots that my mister grows, but here's the problem. He's gone off with that other old fella to drive out monsters that live in one of the ring ruins. It's the ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So, he's not here to tend to his garden, and that's why we're pretty much out of stock. So what can I help you with? That'll be all. Stop by any time. Okay. Take a peek in here. Oh, come on. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn, and it's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. Excuse me? I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Yeah. I don't even work here. I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents and that he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I went to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only one me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Out of the inn. Yeah, I realized that you were not who normally does stuff there. Huh. Is that Coco and Katla? I can't visit Mommy's grave because the ring ruin is blocking the way, so I'll pray for Mommy from here. Only Mommy gets to hear about my secret base. Okay. Thank you for the hint. Katla, Father is busy with work today, so the two of us will talk to Mother together. Mother, Katla, Father, and I are all well. It's a little lonely now that Father works for the chief, though. He doesn't come home much anymore. Dorian. Good grief. It's Lady Pie's duty to take care of the village. But whenever I take my eyes off her, she's elbow deep in some trivial new problem. Ooh. Is that really you? Link? Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now, too. Well, our chief is... The chief? I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now, Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. They've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring runes have her full attention. Even now, she's under one of the ring runes with the Zonai survey team. That rune over there. I wonder, maybe seeing you will remind her about her responsibilities as chief. Would you do me a favor and stop by to see Lady Paya? She's got the chieftain's hat now. That's great. Oh, this isn't a, I can't drop a bunch of apples there. Oh! Or I could, but it wouldn't do anything. Sunk a carp. No special benefits on those, but could still be used. They're all so high up. Hey there, kid. Hey, Bucket. Did you come to see the ring runes too? We might bump into each other when you're running around the village, seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring runes, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. You'll find her and a few team members under one of the ring runes, the one floating on the north side of the village. Ring runes? They're only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the runes that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the runes. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. The problem is, I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house. And every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though, forget about it. I can't even get close. I wish I could find out what's on the stone slabs in each of those ruins. A trip through history. So that's going to be something where I'm going to have to take a picture of each of them. Don't mind me just taking a quick dip in the Goddess Hylia's little pond. Oh, you have a little stand here, Coco, huh? I have already forgotten the voice I gave her. How about a ring garland as a souvenir? Only 5 rupees each. What's a ring garland? They're decorations I made using flowers and plants and things. After the ring runes fell from the sky, Kakariko Village got much busier. It's like we're more a part of everyone's lives now, and they're more a part of our village. So I started making garlands that look like the ring runes, hoping they'd bring people together even more. I want them to make lots of people happy, so I'm only charging a little bit. That's right, only 5 rupees each. Well, yeah, I'll take one. It's cute. Thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra little bit of love to it. Here you go. Oh, okay. Well, I was not prepared. Where do I put this? Whoops. Let me just... Well, I guess we're just gonna walk around with this now until we find a suitable home. Huh. There's a golden apple over there. I want a Sundelion. I will talk to everyone here, but I'm really hoping that I can put this somewhere. I was really thinking I was going to get one of the like headpiece ones. Yeah, so in Breath of the Wild you normally come through this gate. You come this way. But just based on how we approached, at least if you're following roads. If you're just beelining it, then you can come from over the mountains. Oh yeah, also, speaking of which, the shrine up there. Oop. Just wild Kuko's running out. I really feel like this is supposed to go to a very specific place. Huh. Yeah, and I can't talk to anyone while I'm holding it. Then that's it for today. Just the one. Well, let me try bringing it up to Chieftain's house. Is that wind chime rattling just wind chimes around here, or is that... Oh, nope, yep. I answered my own question, yep. Oh, that was a mistake I've made. Well, we should probably still be able to get it out of there. There we go. Found the Korok. 16. Oh boy. Okay. But I can't... There we go. Ah! Come on, let me bring it in. It's less the fact that I paid 5 rupees for it, and more that I feel like it's definitely got to go somewhere. But where? Or like, I'm sure someone wants it or something, and I just haven't activated the quest or something. We'll leave it in this little safe spot for now. Oh boy. Okay. Let's take a look at Enchanted, the clothing store. Ah, interesting. Will that grandmother be okay? Clary. Huh? Oh, welcome. Sorry. I must have drifted off. I'm just so tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I'm running the shop while my little sister, Leslie, is looking after her. We're sort of getting by, but we're both so exhausted. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother is healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. I know I shouldn't bring my home situation into the shop with me. It's nice to get it off my chest, but I probably shouldn't have dumped all that on a customer. Okay, time to salvage my professionalism.
Ah.
I'm so sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted.
Ah.
Anyway, you can't get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go southeast to Hateno Village. Why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. CC brand?
Ah.
The CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came out of Hateno Village in Occluda. I hope my sister can go there to study fashion, but the situation at home. Well. Oh, excuse me. Do you need something else? How is the situation at home? You see, my grandmother's sick in bed with a strange illness, and my little sister, Leslie, volunteered to take care of her. Leslie was supposed to be studying fashion out southeast in Hateno Village by now. But she loves our grandmother so much that she's put her dreams on hold. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as I can... Is grandmother... Yeah. Prices back to normal. Well, do you mind if I go speak to Leslie and or your grandmother? I hope Leslie's been getting some rest. What are the prices? 5,000 apiece for the stealth set. And the radiant set as well. Yeah, let's go take care of that grandmother, huh? We also have Olkin's Pumpkins. See Olkin to discuss purchases. To the left we have East Hill, and below us we have Chief's Hall. However, if I'm not mistaken, this was Leslie. This won't work either. What to do? At this rate, grandmother's health isn't going to... And Clarie's so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? Are you a traveler? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are, so long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She got too close to that nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now, too. I've been trying to mix ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them have had any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need to do it soon. Porridge? It's my grandmother's favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. You might not normally think to mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who traveled the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. I still haven't found the crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Gloom? I don't really know anything about it myself, other than what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother was cleaning up East Hill for the survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now that the chasm is the source of gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to take a look, she got exposed. But there's got to be an ingredient that counteracts gloom sickness somewhere out there, right? Take care. I feel a lot better after talking to you. Thanks for listening. I'll keep experimenting with recipes until I come up with a porridge that works on gloom sickness. Gloom-born illness. Okay, let's, we haven't read the quests in a little bit. Leslie's grandmother is sick, and after exposure to gloom, Leslie has been experimenting with different ingredients to make a porridge that counteracts gloom sickness, but so far, nothing has worked. Codger Squirrel, the general store is at risk of running out of goods. The two old men who stock the store have left to drive monsters out of the ring ruin in the hills west of the village. Triss is worried about the pair, but can't leave the store to check on them. Trip through history. Stone slabs have been found in the ring ruins that fell around Kakariko village. Buggett has come to see the writing on the slabs, but is afraid of heights and can't visit the ruins. If you read what's written on each slab, let him know what they say. You have 4 more to tell him about. Okay, so you just have to read them. You don't have to take pictures. As far as the wording there. Out of the inn. Dai was asked to watch over an inn, and he's starting to worry that the owner's not coming back. He asked you to try to find him. It seems the owner had gone out to change the survey team's bed sheets. Their tents are located in 4 different areas, though, so Dai's not sure where the owner could be. Okay. Regional phenomena. Oh, right, yeah. Go check out the other people. Selecting a challenge from your adventure log will mark the relevant location on your map. Yeah. Soup ladle. Okay. Oh yeah, I also have, I can take a picture of some Kuko. And a sneaky river snail. Oh yeah, and the swift carrots and the fortified pumpkins as well. Ah! There we go. This large glow-in-the-dark snail lives in fresh water. When cooked into a dish, it heightens your senses so you can move about silently. Look at them grow. Melly's plum garden, no trespassing. Yeah, that is totally a plum. That's Sundelion right there. I sure hope Nana's doing okay. At least she's getting some rest at home. Are you one of those tourists who've come to poke around the ring ruins? A lot of older folks live around here. This little village used to be as quiet as a dusty old tomb. But then Paya became chief, and lots of youthful types have been coming around. Now it's quite lively. I'm just worried that with all the new folks running around, something might happen to my plum garden. Your plum garden? The previous chief planted these beautiful plum trees on the day I was born. They're a part of me. I take care of them like I would take care of my own children. Corey over there, over with that survey team, shows my trees proper respect, so I let her use part of my garden for her research. She uses it to grow something called a Sundelion. It seems important, so I keep careful watch and don't fuss with it. Okay. I'm kind of wishing that I had bought some milk now. Oh. I wonder if I needed to make a mushroom skewer for Bilson in order to get them to open up the tower. Might have to test that theory, but want to wait until after we've checked out Kakariko here. Impa? Oh. Secret diary under the bed. Okay. Now normally I would not prefer to be snooping through people's things, but sometimes important information is locked behind that. Journal of Various Worries. I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's as comfortable as the stone slab in the ring ruins. It's so cool and comfortable. I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed, no matter how soft, ever again. What should I do? Guess I'll sleep on it and figure it out later. From for better or worse. Boo. Does anyone know how to treat gloom sickness? Anything helps, so if you have information, bring it to Lasley right away. Monsters appeared at the ring ruin out among the hills that lead west of here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. Drenja, Zonai Survey Team. Okay. The cuckoos used to lay their eggs in front of the store, but they've been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. So where are those dang cuckoos laying their eggs? We rely on those eggs for our business. Trissa, High Spirits Produce. Okay. The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy. So no one is allowed to follow me ever. That's what makes it a secret. Not Katla. Uh-huh. Couple little secret things around here. A cool bed in the ring ruins. The cuckoos are laying their eggs somewhere. Gotta figure that out, I guess. Or maybe that's just a hint that allows me to pick up some free cuckoo eggs. And then gotta follow Katla when she's not aware. ZST. 3 big ideas. Oh, Zonai Survey Team. Okay. Read the Zonai Survey Team's 3 big ideas. Surveying shrines, surveying chasms, our team's purpose. I read that already in Lookout Landing. Just want to double check. Shrines, yeah. The surrounding, yep. Yeah, I've already read those. Okay. Multiple copies out there to mess with me. Diary of a Chief. Read Paya's Diary of a Chief? Unfortunately. One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you were the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like Grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I am grateful. Yet, for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear that this chief's hat that Grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally. It rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and runes fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, Grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books Grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? Huh. I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. What? She seemed almost like a doll of herself. The same outside, but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. Or what? Yeah, I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. Yeah. Oh. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decisions for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of the villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the ring ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fully fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Purra's diary? Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosions. I recall us trying things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. It seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village to place the diary. Great, there's a scavenger hunt for Purra's diaries. So I haven't read the one in Lookout Landing yet, I don't think. I don't remember doing it, if I had. There's one in Hateno, at the Ancient Tech Lab, I'm sure. And then outside of one of those giving me another clue, I would say probably also Robbie's Ancient Tech Lab in Akala. But hard to say. Yeah. Oh, right. Gotta get the fortified pumpkins. Did that say well? When I was... You can take a picture of wells. Also, there's a well over there that I just completely didn't register in my mind whatsoever. Oh, yeah. Yep, right there. Oh, that's so convenient if I get the If I can get the Purapad to also have a whatchamacallit, a sensor to tell me when I'm near a thing, and I can set it to wells, that's gonna make my life so much easier to actually remember to go into the wells. Ooh. There's a lot of actual structure down here. Huh. Okay. Well. An eightfold blade. The single-edged sword of the Sheikah tribe. Its small blade, now decayed, is suited for covert actions and yields more powerful sneak strikes than ordinary blades. I love that. And you also come across these so rarely that I want to add something of extreme value to that. Like diamond or something, you know. Okay. It just keeps going. That's crazy. Glad the apples are on my side. Oh. Is this another... Someone decided to set up camp down here? Tattered notebook. My beloved husband always gives it his all when working in service of others. I admire that about him. He's been working himself to the bone ever since being granted the honor of guarding Lady Impa. I wish for him to always be in good health and good spirits. That's why I made him a tough meat-stuffed pumpkin, using fortified pumpkin and fresh meat. I was thrilled that he kept saying it was tasty and going back for more. I hope it filled his heart with as well as his stomach. Okay. What? My little Katla. My perfect girl. I love her so very much. She truly is the apple of my eye. Speaking of apples, she seems to have quite the taste for hot buttered apple. Okay. She's like an adorable little squirrel, always stuffing her cheeks full of them. If I could, I would cook endless amounts of apples and goat butter to keep my little one happy. Coco is my precious treasure. As a sibling, she's an absolute sweetheart. She cares so deeply for her little sister. Ever since Katla was born, Coco doesn't ever whine or complain anymore. She is so strong and so wonderful. Luckily, Mommy knows what Coco loves, knows that, not what, knows that Coco loves energizing honeyed apples. It's a tad difficult to collect honey, but so long as I carry fire with me, the bees won't attack. Good to know. I would go to any lengths to see my Coco's smiley face. Even a few bee stings here and or there are well worth it. Swift carrot. This carrot is cultivated. Yep, we've read this because of a merchant. Pretty sure. Increases movement speed. Yeah, the legs and hips. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting. That that's crazy to me because of a whole assumption that you would make in Breath of the Wild of of their mother being gone. But now there's just a diary down inside a well that seems to be from them. Interesting. Melly. How's your Sunderland research coming along, hmm? Oh. Melly's the Sheikah tribe person, Kakariko village. And Corey is this one in blue. Very well. Evidence indicates that Sunderlions come from the Sky Islands, so it would be a triumph to grow them here. Even better, our research also indicates that consuming them may impart a resistance to gloom, so... You really do like those Sunderlions. I can't say I understand all the Sky Island and gloom business. But if this plum garden is helping your research, I'm pleased as can be. Yeah. Who was just running around? Okay. I'm trying to do everything I can before talking to Paya without leaving Kakariko. Are any... Nope. Not seeing any diaries or anything down there. There's one over here, though. Caleb's journal. While Toro and I were taking a break, he asked me, Hey, Caleb, what attracted you to join the Zernai survey team? A little flustered, I answered that I heard its research division was led by a brilliant man by the name of Toro. Because of you, essentially. I meant it sincerely, and in my heart, I longed to continue. You're not like these other dullards, you know. You immediately grasped the breadth of my vision. Of course, no such thing passed my lips. But I am certain that Toro, and no one else, is the man who can help the world see my indescribable worth. Our leader Toro has done nothing but surprise me since I joined the Zonai survey team. One day, I arrived at the research site to find him sitting on bare earth as he stared at a stone slab. I wished him a good morning, and to that he turned to me and said, Caleb. Sorry I didn't notice you. Working overtime today, huh? I thought back to that night before. As I was heading in, I saw Toro sitting on bare earth, examining a stone slab. It hit me then. He had stayed up all through the night puzzling over the slab, never moving from his perch. I felt a profound envy of his ability to focus so completely that the passing of time escaped his notice. It's a researcher's duty to use his wisdom and intuition to bring to light historical truths which the ruins would keep secret. We carry on the work of our forebears and continue our pursuit tirelessly, then pass what we learn to those who come after. Our leader Toro understands well that this is not a task that can be completed in a single generation. He says this is why he wants to make so many discoveries, even if the credit to whom they belong is lost. That's the sort of man Toro is. But I, Dr. Caleb, won't be so easily satisfied. My discoveries will be noteworthy, to be sure, but it is my name that I want to live on forever. Not just in people's memories, but in books, stone tablets, and, if I might be a trifle immodest, landmarks. Caleb Valley, Caleb River, the Caleb Hills. My dreams recognize no boundaries. Dr. Caleb. I remember Dr. Caleb. Tied to an ancient shrine in the past. Toro, however, I don't think I recognize. Oop. Let's see. I cannot tell what that noise is. Oh. Right. Couple of fireflies. Huh. Alright. Who are these two? Letty. We're hands-on with the ring ruins at last. I can't believe it. And Totsuna. Letty, this chunk is just a small piece of the one in the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compared to the main sites, like that ring ruin over there. It's broken in two, but you can still see the full ring. Well, we can't visit that one. Well, we can't visit that one by order of Princess Zelda herself. No one's allowed to go anywhere near it. No one, huh? So, isn't getting close up to the to this chunk here something at least? We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak them away. We gotta study these ruins somehow. Huh? Don't mind me. I'm just definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not one of the survey team, are you? I thought we were gonna get yelled at again. We really want to become members of the Zonai survey team, so we came here to study the ruins. Did you know that ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko Village and nowhere else? I have heard, yeah. That's why the Zonai survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured that this was a great opportunity to learn all sorts of things. But Letty has been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we've gotten nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already. But after we're done here, want to see the stone slab found in each of the ring ruins? Huge discoveries, they say. Naturally. Let's see how many of the 5 ring ruins we can visit to see those. My brain shut down in the middle of that sentence. Okay. Hey, Nana. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry you haven't to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness, and I don't have the strength to get up. If this is about the clothing shop, please talk to Clary. Illness? The other day when I was cleaning up the hill, I got too close to the chasm. That's when I accidentally touched that gloom. It seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. But don't worry, I'm all right for now. My granddaughter Leslie is looking after me. She should be just outside the house. The poor girl is very worried about me. I need to get better soon. Yeah. I need... I have the rice and the sunderline. But I need milk. Unless I already have milk and just completely forgot. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't have milk. But I do have rice, right? Or am I, again, misremembering? I am once again misremembering. So I need some rice and some milk. They don't even try to make it easy in this one and have the ingredients available in town. So I'm gonna have to come back around. Oh, my garland! Well. Oh well. Is there anything else? Kakariko? No, I don't. I don't think there's anything else that I can do within Kakariko that wouldn't risk leaving. Outside of maybe going, well, I guess I could go do that shrine. Just so I have a warp point here. Yeah. Let's go talk to Paya. I think I've spent enough time not talking to Paya at this point. Hey, Dr. Caleb. Oh, also, let's clean out the old album. Yeah. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
The ring ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched. Especially this one. The way part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh, no. I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... No? Is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy to get to see you again. Paya, Chief of Kakariko Village. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Well... What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruin that floats above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Toro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. Toro, Zonai survey team leader. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mentions of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes a mention of the sages. I can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. Paya's profile has been added. And Toro's? Yeah, Toro's profile as well. An explorer whose passion for field research is unrivaled. He lives to make big discoveries, and he spent a long time traveling solo, investigating ruins. He is also an expert in reading Zonai writing. Princess Zelda found him to be the perfect choice for leading the Zonai survey team. Yeah, it's a good fit. The chief of the Sheikah tribe. She takes the duties she inherited from her grandmother Impa seriously, and she draws strength in her own way from being a gentle soul at heart. She has considerable affection for Link, in part because of her grandmother's many tales about the hero who defeated the Calamity. Well. I think we're going to be going against Zelda's wishes. If it is, in fact, Zelda. But, I think I'm going to take a break here, so. We'll get around to that shrine and the ring ruins at a later time. But hey, thanks again for spending some time with me. I hope we can do it again soon. Take it easy.